So Out.com has revealed the official cast of their X-rated series, X-rated LA. Now, the LA stint will be led by none other than Dante Cole, who, if you watched X-Rated NYC, he actually was on 2 seasons of that show. But if you also watched the season finale that aired this past Tuesday, then you're aware that Dante Cole left the show because he didn't apparently gel up with the cast, who was Boomer Banks, Max Connor, and Joey Mills. So I pretty much figured that that was the way they were going to spin off this series, because when I had first heard earlier this year that because of the success of X-Rated NYC that they were doing X-Rated LA and they were going to be doing multiple seasons of X-Rated NYC, I was like, most likely they're going to take somebody from the show and spin that series off, and that's exactly what they're doing. So I'm pretty excited to see this brand new season that's about to come up. Now, the diverse cast of pornformers who will be joining Dante on X-Rated LA is Grabby and Gay VN winner Brock Banks, who is this one right here. Right here, the second one. He is also the son of Boomer Banks because, he's a part of the House of Banks. And then the one all the way at the end on this side, that's Trans Erotica Award winner Noah Way. And the one right next to Dante all the way on the end, that is none other than model Rain, who is quite popular within the porn world after he got started in the business about 2 years ago. Now, according to the Out.com article, Dante is one of the original X-rated boys. He's a hippie in the streets and GQ in the sheets, an international figure in the adult industry. He's a 6-time Performer of the Year winner, the #2 most searched guy on Pornhub, and has a thriving career working with some of the biggest studios in the game. Fans love him for his rugged, everyman appeal and incredible acting skills. But not so much for his dancing, because if y'all seen season 2, then Miss Mama's girl, you are, as Boomer said, rhythmless nation. Brock Banks is an award-winning performer who proudly won Grabby and Gay VN awards. A former exclusive model for Cocky Boys, Brock has gone on to film over 40 studio scenes and over 600 OnlyFans videos. Hailing from the famous House of Banks, as I mentioned earlier, Brock is also a full-fledged artist and creator, having formerly worked with as a live performer and wig designer. Okay. So I'm sure some drag queens, if he was still into that, could get some good wigs from him. His TV content earned him a place as the top 2% of OnlyFans creators. So Brock Banks is somebody I definitely am a fan of his work. Also, if you haven't seen it, he's got some experience with his clothes on as well. So if you happen to have World of Wonder, you could definitely check out his interview on Click Boys. They did a series based off of adult film stars, and WoW did. And so you could definitely check him out over there if you're interested in learning a little bit more about Brock Banks. Now, speaking of Click Boys, Noah Way also has, they did an episode with him as well. For those of you who are not familiar, he quickly became one of the most popular trans male performers in the industry. At only 22 years old, he has won Best Female to Male Performer at the 2022 Gay VN and Transgender Erotica Awards. He has worked with major studios, including Men.com, and has become a voice of a new generation of performers across social media. So one of the things I actually like about X-Rated LA is the fact that they're incorporating a lot of diversity on this show. So we have, Dante Cole, who's from the other show. Then we have Brock Banks, who is Latino. We have a trans male performer. And we're going to get to our next one in a minute, who also fills, that diversity box. Now, I won't say this is affirmative action type stuff, but I do love the fact that as someone who is a person of color and queer, that we have a multifaceted, diverse cast for X-Rated LA. Now, last but certainly not least, we have Rain, who got his start in the industry in 2021 and quickly rose to the top rapidly. He's an award-winning porn star, and including, he's won awards for Newcomer of the Year at the Grabbies. And, he's gotten a lot of accolades from places like Straight Up Gay Porn, Cybersocket, and more. So if you definitely checked out his work, you definitely need to, because Rain is definitely fine as hell, sexy chocolate. The meat is meating, and it's good that we got some. One of the things I do love about mainstream porn is that we are seeing a lot more diversity in regards to the porn stars. So yeah, definitely check him out if you can. Now, as I said before, I'm definitely excited to see this brand new series and see what these performers are going to bring to the show. Because one of the things I have to say is like with all the reality shows and stuff that we have, I'm always excited whenever we see our people on screen because I don't know who they were talking to. They're saying like men aren't entertaining. Straight men aren't entertaining in the worlds of reality TV, but if you get some gays up on there, we will definitely bring you the drama and we will definitely drop the tea. So I'm excited to see what they're going to bring over there. I love the fact that Out.com, well, Out TV, I should say, is diversifying their portfolio. They've got a lot of interesting stuff on there. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Daddy TV's been producing a lot of amazing content over there as well. From Slag House, on Slag Wars, Hot House, and Slag Wars. I'm mixing up my shows, child. But yeah, they have a lot of great shows over there. Tiffany New York Pollard was actually on Hot House hosting. So definitely, anything with Tiffany on it, you definitely want to check that out. So they have a lot of great shows and stuff on there. I love that they're diversifying and expanding on the X-rated franchise because, like, on the East Coast, the West Coast definitely be bringing it in regards to the porn. So, like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this series. Now, as far as who's going to be replacing Dante on season 3 of X-rated NYC, have no idea as of yet. We haven't heard anything regards of the time of publishing. So I'm definitely, whenever they start shooting and they let us know on that, I will definitely keep you guys posted because porn is the world's oldest profession and a lot of people be trying to thumb their nose up at it, but I know y'all be out here watching. So my question to you is this: will you guys be checking out X-Rated LA? And who out of these are, the cast is your favorite porn star that you like to have a little alone time with? Let me know down in the comments, and definitely hit that like button, hit that follow button, leave a comment because I read them all and I respond to all the ones when I can. So thank you all for tuning in and love you all.